Hey, it's Corey, the homemade chef, and this is brought to you by our great friends at favehealthyrecipes.com. It's a little health kick, something to help you rock this summer. It's a turkey sausage salad. Let me show you what we got. Hey, we got everything we need right here to make this slamming turkey sausage salad. Over here, we got 3 sweet Italian sausages. We got a yellow bell pepper sliced, a half of it. We have a pear, and we're only going to use half of that. We have 2 large handfuls of spinach, fresh spinach. We have 8 grape tomatoes. We got a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of almonds. We got 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, and we got oil and vinegar for the dressing. Let's get these sausages to the flame. Okay, we're going to get these sausages on the stove and we're going to let these cook. Well, I got this pan heating up on medium to high heat. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there just to get it nice and oiled up. You drop those sausages in there and we're going to let these sausages cook about 7 to 10 minutes or until the pink is gone. So we're going to let those cook up on medium to high heat for 7 to 10 minutes. So we had our sausages cooking here for about 7 to 10 minutes. This is how they should look. So now we're going to cool them down and then we're going to chop them up. Hey, our sausages cooled down. Now we're going to chop them up. We're going to just chop those in a little circular motion, just like that. You notice inside is not pink. So if you know inside is not pink, they're pretty done. So now we almost got our sausage cut up. They all done right now. And we're going to take it over to the peppers. We're going to get our peppers on the stove. Our sausages are done. Now we're putting our peppers on there. We're going to take a little bit of oil and we're really going to cook these 3 to 5 minutes. I don't want them to get soft. There we go. There goes that sizzle. There goes that sizzle. Now we're going to put the peppers in there. That water burning off, giving us that nice little sizzle right there. Now I put a little bit of olive oil in there. And put a little bit of more. There you go. And we don't want these to cook. We just want them to get a little bit of a little color on them and heat it up a little bit. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of pepper on there. And there you go, a little bit of salt. And we're just going to let them cook between 3 to 5 minutes, that's all. You smell that? I know you smell it. You're hungry? There you go. There you go. Now let those cook 3 to 5 minutes and take those off the stove. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes. I don't want them to get soft. I want them to still have that crunchy taste when you bite into them. And now we're going to go over to our pear. This is done. Hey, we got our peppers done. Now we're going to get to this pear. Remember, we got a whole pear and we're only going to use half of that. What I like about using the pear in the salad is that it gives it such a dramatic change in taste. Not so dramatic where you're not going to like it. It's dramatic to where you're going to like, wow, I never thought a pear could taste so good in a salad. We're going to chop that up real nice. Always watch those fingers. Push those fingers back. And we're just going to dice it a little bit up. You don't want them too small because you want to taste them. Like I said, we might use half. We might not even use a whole entire half. But not too small because you want to get that little flavor of that pear in there. You'll see when you watch me eat it. Now, that's about enough to get us going. Cut a little bit more up. Boom. And you see how I'm doing? Always keep those fingers back. Lean the knife against your hand and chop. You only want to chop pears here, no fingers. I don't like fingers in my salad. And now, we're going to go over to the spinach. Okay, we're going to get our spinach chopped. Now, we're not going to cut our spinach too small. I just basically want to like almost cut them in half. So you can still get that whole effect of the spinach. basically that's it on that piece there. And just, it's a quick cut. Watch your fingers in there. No fingers in the spinach. And basically, that's all the cutting we're gonna do for the spinach. Okay, we got our spinach chopped up. Final thing is our tomatoes. We're just gonna basically just cut those in half. Cut those tomatoes in half one time. That's it. Boom. All our ingredients ready. And now we're gonna make the magic happen. Let's put this wonderful sausage salad together so we can get the tasting. Hey, this is where it all comes down to the end. We're gonna put the magic together. Let's get it going so we can eat. So now I got my spinach. I'm gonna throw my spinach in here. All of my spinach going up into that little, should I say, big bowl. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And now I like to take a little bit of oil to get it started, just to get it nice and oiled up a little bit. Take a little bit of my vinegar. And start to mix that up. Just get it nice and all mixed up because you want that oil and vinegar to combine. All in all, you're going to use about maybe a tablespoon of vinegar and about maybe a tablespoon and a half of extra virgin olive oil. Then I throw a little bit of my chopped nuts in there. My almonds, mix that a little bit. I put a little bit of my sausage in there. I don't want to put all the sausage in there because I want to use some to garnish on top. I throw my tomatoes in there, some of my tomatoes, not all of them. I want all the flavors just to get well combined and well mixed in there. Get everything nice and mixed. Then I throw a little bit of my pears in there. Don't put all the pears in at one time because like I said, you want to use some for garnishing, man. I know you're going to love this salad when you taste it because I can't wait to eat it. Then we're going to throw a little bit of, just some of the salt in there that we had on the side from our early measurements. A little bit of pepper. Mix that up a little more. Now the reason why I'm putting everything in there one at a time because I want it to get nice and all those flavors and juices to combine. We're going to throw some of our peppers in there. Look at that. Ah, those peppers look delicious. They look so delicious. And our final thing we're going to throw in there is some of our Parmesan cheese. There we go. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna dress our plate up. Here we go. This is where the big moment comes down, right here. And again, this is from our friends at hearty.com. Now I'm going to top this with a little bit of, oh man, look at that. You guys ready to eat? I'm so ready to eat. So guess what though? You can make this at your house. You can have your own fave thing going on over there. Fave healthy. Throw some more nuts on there. Don't be bashful neither. Throw it all on there. You know how the homemade chef does it. I love to eat. Some tomatoes. You know what's about to happen soon, right? So I'll sprinkle a little bit of more pepper on there, just a little bit of that salt. Ooh, that Parmesan cheese to finish it off. And you know what time it is, right? It's time to eat with the chef. You know I can't wait for this part, right? Here we go. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. I lose myself a little bit right here, but I can't wait till you taste this salad. You're gonna want to call me. But you can find more recipes and this recipe at favehealthyrecipes.com. This is the homemade chef, Corey, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're one step closer to becoming a homemade chef. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get back to this. You know what I do.